So how exactly do we deal with failure? Look, when it comes to failure, I am going to be the first one to admit that I have made so many mistakes within my life. I look at the businesses that I've started and failed. Well, guess what? It took me 4 failed businesses before the first one ever took off. I'll give you a couple examples. I started when I was in college an ATM business, and guess what? In a couple months, the ATM got robbed. I spent every single dollar that I had. I even borrowed money from my dad, who was laid off at that point, and all the money from the ATM got robbed because of a stupid business decision. What are the kind of failures? Well, I started a dropshipping e-commerce business. I was doing about $20,000 a month and I was hustling, but I didn't make a single dollar because my product costs and advertising costs were way above my profit margins. What else? I started a jewelry company in university and it completely flopped. Look, failure is completely normal, and it doesn't matter if you're going through a business failure, an academic failure, a failure that maybe happened in your relationships. Look, in this video, I want to share with you how to overcome and deal with that failure. Hey, if you're new to this channel, my name is Richard. I'm an entrepreneur as well as a high performance coach, and I make videos specifically on how to increase your performance. And today, let's talk about a little bit of mindset. Now, when it comes to failure, the first thing I need for you to understand is something called the always win mentality. And what it means by this is you have to first reframe and understand that a failure is actually an opportunity to learn. Right? There's this concept between the glass half full and the glass half empty. And what I mean by this is that if you make a failure, chances are there's this part of you that's gonna say, oh, it was a complete failure, I messed up, and I didn't make any kind of progress. But on the flip side, you can also think to yourself, you know what? This failure may have happened and maybe this thing sucks right now, but what's the one thing that I can gain and actually learn out of the situation? I'll give you an example for myself. Right now, my business is going through spending on advertising, right? We're spending a lot of money on YouTube ads, and maybe you've even seen some of my ads. Well, I actually want to share with you that it took me over $10,000 of going into the hole on advertising before we actually started figuring out which advertisements were performing the best and we started making money. Now, this entire time, I didn't think of it as, oh my gosh, I'm spending $10,000 and none of it's working, so I just give up. All of these mini failures is simply teaching me what doesn't work. There's a famous line that goes that successful people fail their way to success, and the reason why is because if you can see every single failure as a learning lesson, then you are one step closer to achieving your path of success. So right now, wherever you are, whatever the failure is, I want you to think, what is the one thing that you can learn from your failure right now? And the point that I'm trying to make here is whether you see failure as a learning lesson or as something that you don't learn from, that is 100% up to you. So I don't want you complaining about other people, complaining that you didn't get the job, complaining that the market was bad. What is the one thing that you can take ownership on and gain out of? I want to share with you a little story of the 100 striking rule. It's something that my mentor Joel Marin used to tell me all the time. And the way the story goes is there was a stonecutter, and the stonecutter was trying to build a really beautiful statue. But first he had to split this gigantic boulder of rock in order to start chipping away at it to build that statue. And what did he do? He started striking it. One strike at a time, but nothing in this gigantic boulder would crack. So what did he do? At the 50th strike, nothing. At the 70th strike, nothing. At the 99th strike, there's still absolutely nothing. And finally, on the 100th blow, something chips and something breaks. Now, let me ask you, if that stonecutter would have given up at the 110, it doesn't even matter if it was the 99th try. Do you think that he would have been able to get to chipping that stone and getting one step closer to achieving building a successful statue? Absolutely not. If you are digging towards that pot of gold, I can nearly guarantee you that you are so dang close. You are just one step away, one strike away from getting to that goal. So right now, I want you to promise me this and tell me in the comments down below that you commit to this, that you are going to choose to learn from that specific kind of mistake. And with that, you are one step closer to overcoming and dealing with failure. And remember, at the end of the day, you have to think about the worst case situations. Dealing with failure is one aspect of high performance, but I want to show you so many other aspects. So if you haven't already, make sure to check out the playlist of Peak Performance. I'm going to put a playlist right over here for you to check out. And also, this coming Saturday, I'm going to be hosting a live high performance masterclass, which I'm going to show you how to double your productivity and get back at least 10 hours of your work week. And every single person that attends, if you stay to the end, I'm gonna give you my free high performance blueprint that took me over 12 months to develop. So make sure you click that link down below, type your name, your email when you get to the registration page, and I cannot wait to see you there. And hey, if you got value from this video, make sure to smash that thumbs up and notifications button. And guess what? The price you pay for watching this video, because by the way, this video is 100% free for you, is to share with a friend. Tag me on Instagram, take a screenshot, and put my Instagram right here, text it to a friend, and remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'll see you next time. What's up, dude?